Hey guys, Lone Woodsman here with you. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a lean-to shelter with an awning. Stay tuned! Okay, so the first thing we do is we run our ridge line, of course. Now you can use whatever knots you want. I like using the event hitch on one side and taut line on the other. I'm running this almost head height. Let's head off to the other side and put the taut line hitch in. Okay, so now we're just gonna lay our tarp out on the ground in the shape of a square. Okay, so we got our tarp all laid out. Now what we're gonna do is come back 1/4 on the tarp, and that's where we're going to connect it to our ridge line. Okay, now for my connection points here, I already have my ridge line rigged up with a prusik knot. If you're not sure what that is, just Google it, YouTube it. It's all over the place. So what we'll do is we'll take our tag end of our prusik knot, put it up through one of the tabs on our tarp, insert us a toggle right there, and then pull it. Now, once we tighten it on the other side, this one will lock down like this, and it will no longer be able to move, and we'll have a nice taut tarp. So let me go over, tighten that side down, and then we'll get to staking out the back and the front. Okay, so now we pull our back out and stake it down to the ground, making sure to keep it nice and tight. Okay, so as you can see, we got the back all staked out. I'll bring you in close, give you a little look at the stakes, and show you what kind of an angle we put them on so that the wind or whatever doesn't pull the stakes right out of the ground. So as you can see there, the stake is angled away from the back side of the tarp. It helps create a much stronger anchor than if you would try and just pound it straight down in. Okay, so we got our back all staked out. We got the stakes in at an angle to give them a much stronger anchor into the ground. Now we got to pull this out to give us our roof. So let's get to that. Okay, so here we have one corner of our tarp. We got our guy line with just a bowline knot tied in one end of it. We're going to take that, loop it through, take a bite, pull it through that bowline knot, and here we have one of the woodsman's best friends, a toggle. That way we don't got to pull all that rope through. And right there we have a nice secure connection. Let me get this knot pulled through here. Just like that. There. Just like that. Now let's get this pulled out and staked. Okay, stakes in at an angle again. Here's our guy line. Now this knot right here that I have tied is called a slippery taut line. It's an adjustable knot. So we'll take the loop it over our stake, and then just pull this nice and tight. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, and then we'll be all done. Minus one little thing. One little pro tip, we'll call it, that I'll show you right at the end. Okay, so we got our tarp all set up. But there's one more thing we can do to make this even better, and that's to pull this back out. Now what we got here is just a stick. I'm going to stick it through these 3 tie-out loops right here, just like this, and then pull the whole entire thing out to give us a lot more headroom in there. Okay, so our stick is through all 3 of those tie-outs. Now we'll just take a piece of paracord, tie a bow line in it real quick, and another toggle. Reoccurring theme here, guys. Now we're going to take this to a tree off here behind us. Pull that whole thing out just like that. Okay, so there's just a little side view just to show you how much more room this actually gives you. Another bonus to having all these tie-outs, guys. Okay guys, just another quick variation on this exact same shelter. I took 1/4 of the back of the tarp, folded it up underneath, re-staked it out, and now I have a ground cloth big enough for me to lay my whole entire body on. So that's just a few things that you can do with a lean-to type shelter. They're really good shelters to have a fire out in front of. They offer you plenty of space if the rain is coming down, anything like that. The best one for the lean-to is with the awning. If you're going to be in rain and stuff like that, it gives you a lot more protection. Okay guys, so that's how you set up a lean-to shelter with an awning. I thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see y'all on the next one. Take care, everybody.